If you're confused about what happened to Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Kimmel Live, this video is for you. First, let's start with the exact quote. So here's what he said. "We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving." So before moving on, here's the thing about local media. I'm a reporter. I've worked in local media for about 11 years. Just because you're affiliated with a network, so if I'm working for an ABC affiliate, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm working for an owned and operated station by ABC. So we could be affiliated with ABC, but maybe we're owned by a company like Nexstar or Sinclair or Scripps. There's a ton of different media companies that own local stations around the country. So what happened here were some ABC affiliated station groups, Nexstar and Sinclair, were not happy about the remarks, calling them offensive and insensitive. These groups basically said that it does not represent their values and they were going to preempt Jimmy Kimmel Live. On top of that, the chair of the Federal Communications Commission, Brendan Carr, criticized the comments and said that there would be consequences if action is not taken against that show. So ABC then comes in and says, we are pulling Jimmy Kimmel Live indefinitely. So now that time slot is open and it needs to be filled by ABC, and they're filling it with other programming like Celebrity Family Feud, and some of the affiliates say that they're going to be running tributes to Charlie Kirk in that show's place. So the big question is, were Jimmy Kimmel's free speech rights violated? If they were violated, you would have to prove that the government used their authority to suppress his speech. You would have to prove that the FCC threatening ABC's broadcasting license is what made them pull Jimmy Kimmel's show. Now, on the flip side, an employer can terminate you for saying something that does not align with their company's values, which is what we've been seeing for the last week. After Charlie Kirk was killed, a lot of employers have let employees go because of disparaging remarks they have posted online mocking his death.